What's up, buddies? Welcome back to, or I guess welcome to, the Past and Present series. Now, for those of you guys that are old school subscribers to the channel, you'll know that we've been doing this Past and Present series for a little while now, for at least the last couple of FIFAs, but more specifically in my streams from the very beginning, literally from back in 2013. But if you're new to the channel and you've never seen the Past and Present series, it's one of the biggest series on my channel over the years. I think some of my top 10 or top 20 most viewed videos up to like almost 1 million views are my Past and Present videos. Now, you guys have been begging in the comments for this to come back, and this is going to be a tester. It's going to be the first one I do this year, maybe the only one I do, depending on the reception from you guys. Now, if you're hyped for this series to come back, remember to smash the like button. There's quite a few things we need to talk about. One of the main ones, and one of the things you guys loved about this series, is the giveaway I do in the series. Each video, I give away a kit for each team that I'm using. So to get things rolling for this year, in the description, one of the first lines you're going to see is a tweet to the giveaway. It's literally going to be a tweet out. All you're gonna have to do is retweet it. Make sure you're obviously subscribed to my YouTube as well, and then you'll get to be in with a chance to win a Manchester United jersey with a player name of your choice on the back. I'll also pin the giveaway at the top of the comment section as well, so you guys can click it through there if you want to. You gotta know that I'm not going to use what I think may be the best possible Man United past and present team, the most deserving past and present team. There's gonna be tons of players that aren't included in this team that the comment section is going to blow up saying, why didn't you include this guy? Why didn't you include this guy? One of the main ones I'm sure that is going to get mentioned is Team of the Year Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm not going to go with Ronaldo in this team right from the very beginning. I want to use different things. I've used Ronaldo all year this year. We want to try some new stuff. Now, without further ado, I'm just going to dive into it, and that's actually the next thing I wanted to talk about. One thing that you guys loved about this series, and God help me because the moronic commenters that don't like my long-winded videos are going to hate this, especially if they're not used to the Past and Present series, but this series is all about me kind of figuring out this team as I go and building this team live in front of you guys for the recording. So I'm gonna try not edit up too much of the video from here. Maybe through the beginning I edited it and clipped it a little bit, but from here it's going to be live. I want you guys to like essentially see me struggle and try and figure out some players that I want, some players that I need, some players that I miss, some players that I don't miss, and all of that stuff. So we're gonna do it all live, and from the very beginning, I know there's one player I need to get. I've not really used him very much this year. I kind of screwed up a little bit because I didn't get his player of the month when it was out, but he's at Man United, and I just got to give myself a chance to use Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Now, I need to double check and see. They just released yet another version of him. It's right here. This is I don't know if this is even available on the market. It's available for 24 hours. There's one of him for 6 million coins. So another thing about this series that I want to tell you guys about is the reason why the series has been postponed for so long is because I don't have a main account like I did over the last few years where I spend hundreds of thousands of dollars, but hundreds of thousands of FIFA points every week and have just an endless amount of coins and a massive club. The account I'm using now is actually just my pack opening account where I open a few packs every week. I spend a stupid amount of money during Team of the Year and stuff like that just to get pack openings and all of that. And the problem why this got postponed even more is during the Team of the Year, like a moron, I had about 10 million coins on this account, and I used all of those coins during the Team of the Year to try and pack a Team of the Year Ronaldo and stuff like that. And of course, with the way pack luck is, I didn't get anything. So that's one of the reasons why this series has been postponed so much, is just because it needs a lot of coins. This series needs a ridiculous amount of coins so I can live build teams as quickly as possible and as coolly as possible. So here's half the problem why I can't even get Ronaldo's, because I can't afford him. I can't get the special Libra because I can't afford him. Doesn't mean I'm not going to get a version of Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I just wanted to try and, you know, fill you guys in as to why the series has been postponed. So what I'm going to do here, I am definitely going to get this card though. I think a few people are panic listing this card right now. Wow, 900k. See, the other part of me wishes I could just bid on him. I guarantee you, man, this card probably goes for about 1 million. But unfortunately, with live recording this series, I just got to go with what I can go with. So we're paying 1.14 million for this Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I'll probably lose like 200,000 coins on him pretty quickly. Has he been used? Yes, he's been used quite a bit. So I'm going to go this route, and again, I got to repeat myself here, but I am guaranteed not going to use players that you guys love and or players that you guys necessarily would want. I'm going to say that right now. I want to try, for me, it's a mix of getting the right mix of past players, the right mix of present players, and the right mix of like maybe slightly original or just different players. Now, I'm not saying that Anthony Martial is original by any means, but it's definitely a different player than something I'm used to doing, and I'm kind of wanting to build a little bit different of a team that I did last year. The Manchester United past and present squad builder from FIFA 16 is one of my most watched videos, so you can go look at that and see the type of team I built, and maybe you might be noticing that I'm trying to build a few different things in the setup. So for now, this is what I'm going to go with. There's two different players I really want to go with here. So at right forward, and I'm going to go from the front to the back here. So at right forward, there's obviously one guy that I haven't really used this here, and all the pro players say he's absolutely amazing, and it's of course George Best. Now another thing as well is not even my Elgato, but the program that I used to record XSplit has been tripping out. So if it starts glitching out, hopefully I catch it before it ruins the recording completely. So I'd love to go with George Best, but again, because I only have 2.6 million coins to work with, I think I might change it up here and go with someone a little bit different. Maybe later on in the year, if we have a ton more coins, we'll revisit the Manchester United team and we'll use someone like George Best. So as of right now, I would like to go with George Best, but I don't know if I'm going to go with him. So let me think of someone a little bit more. I think I might have actually used this card last year, believe it or not, but does he have an inform? Okay, so he does have an inform. This could be fun to use, depending on how much he is. Oh my god, it's a team of the... Oh god, 275k. That's not that bad. 290k, 284k. Do I get him? So I've got two different team of the group stage or I man of the matches. I'm not entirely sure what you name these cards here. I'm gonna go... You know what? Let's do it. I should be able to get Di Maria in this team. Now, of course... The irony is as well, I think some of you guys are probably going to know the route I'm starting to think of going here in terms of how I want to build the team. I feel like I'm going to be building a team with quite a few ex-Manchester United flops. Not necessarily that they weren't incredible players or aren't incredible players at different teams. I mean, Di Maria was god tier at Madrid, relative flop at United, and doing incredibly at PSG now. Just slapped that. This card is from when he slapped Barcelona, really. I mean, the entire PSG team did. So... Now, the only way I think I'm going to be able to get him on chem, and this is another thing as well, I'm not completely concerned with getting players on chem, on full chem. I'm fine with using some players on 7 chem, 8 chem, you know, that's completely fine. If it allows me to make the team a little bit more original, I'm down. But then at the same time, if I can use a player to get Di Maria on chem, I might as well go that route, you know what I mean? So Juan Sebastian Veron, I think most people would agree as well, was a pretty big flop at United. But Man United fans are going to be so tilted for sure with the players I'm using here. But anyways, it allows me to link this all up, so I'm definitely going to go this route. Now, a player I think most Man United fans would be happy with me using. You know what? Before I even go that route, what type of Man U mids do we have? Like, what type of Man U players can I even use here? Let's look at center mids and CDMs. Oh. Now, I use this card endlessly on my Road to Glory. For those of you guys that don't know, I have a pack pulled one to watch Paul Pogba on my Road to Glory. So, it'd be kind of ridiculous if I didn't go with Paul Pogba, though, huh? I wonder. You could go with Bastion. Make it a little bit more original. At the same time, I kind of want to just slap some kids online, and I think Pogba would allow me to do that. Nevertheless, okay, so there's not a crazy amount of, like, inform Man United players. Herrera would be, you know what? So I'm wondering, like, would Herrera be a little bit more of a fun player to use? Especially considering all the other guys I want to fit. Man, I'm going to get so much hate if I don't go with Paul Pogba. Maybe I get a regular You know what? I'm not going to make this purchase right now. I'm going to pick someone else up that'll get Di Maria on chem. Where is he? Mr. Roy Keane, I think. I didn't really ever like this guy in real life, but I think Man U fans would be pretty happy if I picked him up. So, and I'm definitely overpaying on these cards. There's no doubt about it. I'm probably overpaying by 10 or 20%, but... At risk of, or not at risk, but in hopes of trying to make this recording very entertaining for you guys, I'm just going to blast through and pick up any cheap players without worrying about bids. So, that's fine. We now know Martial, Ibra, once I get their position set up, Di Maria are on chem. I think that's a sick team. Would I have loved to get maybe Giggs here and Best here, or Ronaldo and Best, or with Ibra and stuff like that, sure. Like I said, we may do that in another recording, depending on how well this series does and how well received this particular video is. I'll leave that up to you guys completely. Now, how do I want to do this? I need to get a few different past players. Let me think. So someone like Patrice Evra, I think would be really, really cool to get. I don't think he has a, I don't think he has an inform this year, right? Patrice, let's see, what type of card does he have? No, for a second I thought it was an inform. No, it's his transferred card. Okay, so why don't we do, Patrice Evra is someone you just gotta love as well. If you had any doubts about Patrice Evra, just do yourself a favor and follow him on Instagram.
Why people hate Monday? You can't hate Monday on my Insta. Woo-hoo. Listen, baby, ain't nobody high, ain't nobody low.
Just the happiest dude ever, and I guess how can you not be happy if you're a pro footballer? But he just exudes happiness. So I don't know. I kind of have a soft spot for Patrice Evra. Why don't we get him in here? Question is how am I going to get him on chem? How am I going to get him on chem? Could get a legend in there. You know what? And again, as a Leeds United fan, a little bit hurt, but a little bit salty, but a little bit excited to go this route. Why not link him up? I'm using a lot of legends, but like it feels like 50% of the legends are ex-Man United players. Wait, hold on. Rio Ferdinand, there we go. How much is he? Oh, Madon. 777, that's not bad. Now the question is, I'll leave this to the comments, but are you guys okay with me? I know it's not a purchased version, but are you guys okay with me using just the loan version? It doesn't make the team look as cool. It's a little bit peasanty, if you will, me using a loan Ferdinand. I'm not going to deny that, but hey, it allows me to maybe build out the team with a little bit more informs or a little bit higher rated cards. I think you guys will be all right with me going with a Rio Ferdinand loan. And this links up Patrice Evra. So worst case scenario, he could be on 8 chem, but I can go with Paul Pogba over here. And then that links up Patrice Evra, right? Right, okay. So then the other side of it as well is I could go with Chris Smalling. You know, definitely. I hope at some point in time we get like a special Chris Smalling. Not that he's gonna earn one from playing, I don't think, but like maybe we get a community funnies Chris Smalling. How amazing would that be? If we get any special Man United player like that, I'm definitely gonna go and have to do another Man United team later on. There we go. So I'm thinking we go with that card just to make it, again, add another special card into the team. Why not? I'm fine with that. Now, there's a right back that I would love to use as well. I know, I'm gonna make it slightly original, not crazy original, but this guy, I think, from watching football for quite a long time and watching him at Man U, I think maybe the most hardcore Man U fans would show this dude a lot of love. I think he's been an absolute god for quite a while at Man U. He fits in any role he's asked to fit into, whether it's in the midfield, at right back, anywhere. I think he deserves to be in the team. Now, I would like to go with his inform. I think that could be fun. I'm going to be using him on 7 chem, which is unfortunate. I'm going to do it. I think even on 7 chem, you could probably go look at Futhead, what his card's going to be on 7 chem. I might even give him an anchor chem style instead of a maestro, but I think that's sweet. I think that's a really good team. Like, actually on the field performances, I think this is going to be a strong team. Definitely going to be disagreements and people saying, why didn't I use this right back and that right back, or this goalkeeper, that goalkeeper, but I'm gonna go with a slightly, I don't even know if this is an original team. I think it's a little bit more of a different team. So the question is, who do we go with in goal, and who do we go with at left center mid? I think we go Pogba, but maybe I lock up the goalkeeper first. So how much is, I would really enjoy just getting De Gea. I have him in the club, but I do want to see how much Schmeichel is. 300, dude, so cheap for a goalkeeper. Is there anyone else I should go with other than a Schmeichel? I mean, I could go with Van der Sar. I'm a big Van der Sar fan. Like IRL, of course, being that, you know, I've got a big side of my family that's Dutch. So to go with Schmeichel or Van der Sar? I wonder what Man United fans would rather see me use. They'd probably rather see me use Dave Saves. That card looks absolutely fantastic, and you know what? If he plays like a god. Okay, so we've got technically 2 players that aren't playing currently for Man U and 4 legends, and then the rest are going to be Man U players. Wonder how people are going to feel about that. I think the team looks great. Let's have a look at Pogba and his price. And if I want to spend the, what is it, like 2 or 3 mil on his second inform card, do I go all the way? This will get Patrice Evra on chem. I think people would lose their mind if I didn't pick a Pogba. I'm tempted to go with an inform Herrera at, you know, at risk of not losing more coins, but I feel like we gotta go big, honestly. Let's do it. Let's get the second informed Pogba. Even though I use him a lot on my road to glory, I think guys that see this series would 100% expect to see a Pogba in the team, and would probably expect to see a George Best, maybe a Giggs, maybe a Cristiano Ronaldo. So I know there's gonna be a lot of disappointed people, but here you go. I mean, he's 1.5 million, and I only have 600,000 coins to work with. So maybe next time, George Best, maybe you make it into the next team. Maybe the next team will have a special Ronaldo and George Best in it, with maybe a different striker than Ibra, or maybe a team of the season Ibra by that point. He'll probably deserve it. So let me see what we have in the club in terms of Man U players. Use some super subs here as well. Maybe we'll go from low to high. I think I've got some untradeable cards. Here we go. Okay, so we've got Rashford. Would enjoy trying him out. We'll get De Gea in the team as well. Who else do we got here? Okay, Fellaini, if we want to give away penalties or allow our opponents to draw against us, we'll bring on Fellaini. Let's see what our first opponent's gonna be. Okay, this showed up as... what an idiotic team, man. This isn't going to be a very big test of the team. Anyways, the team's all set up. I've got all the kits, all the correct jersey numbers for every single player, the tactics and stuff. So if this guy rage quits, I'm probably not even going to count this as a game. Let's get a feel for the team with this game or against this opponent, and then we'll get a few more serious games.
Looking attack with 3 forwards.
This is good play. You know what the irony is as well? I could just get absolutely melted by this guy, man. Hey, we're not going to get melted by this guy. Zlatan's the captain. Probably should give it to Keane or Ferdinand or maybe even Van der Sar or something like that. That's the only thing I didn't change around. I don't even know why I'm watching this replay. But Ibra starting us off with a bit of a skill goal. Let's go. Patrice. Good bit of strength there. Oh, dirty. I mean, this guy has a bronze striker in net. Like, I don't even know if I should be any happy about this. I am going to be sweating the ball endlessly to Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Hopefully you guys realize that. I love that card. I hope at some point this year on my road to glory, I can have a team of the season Ibra and a Ronaldo at striker up front together. Maybe with like Del Piero in behind or Acosta in behind or something. I love it. Oh, what? Sebastian Perrault! There we go, 3-0. That's got to be game, man. Zlatan on 2 goals, and look at that. Beautiful assist. We don't need to watch the replay there. This guy's still playing! Oh, that was the ugliest fake shot ever. Go. Ibra getting a hat-trick. Not getting a hat-trick. Di Maria getting a goal. Of course he does. Okay, are you done, bro? Unreal. Come on, super sub Fellaini. Oh! Fellaini! Put it away! Get an assist! Oh, yeah! Oh, God, this guy's striker just made a save! Oh! Fellaini, come on, dude! Come on, bang one! Oh, bang one! My God, that might have been the worst shot I've ever seen anyone take ever. Gonna give this one more try in single matches. There you go. Okay. All right, there we are. Single matches. Holy Lord. This should test out our past and present Manchester United team. What a setup. Walk, Sebi. Go. It's awful. What am I doing with that? This is what I'm doing. Oh! Beautiful play. Shouldn't be playing it back. I had this guy kind of on the ropes there. Just played it backwards. Come on, Ibra! Oh, what a save by Lehmann. Martial. There we go. Juan Sebastian. Gets tackled. Okay, that could be a pen. It's not, though. Zlatan. Oh, it's just too many players back. Mistakes were made, though. Like that. Ferdinand. Pogba. Long bomb. Paul. Oh my god, I was about to say Patrice Evra. Antonio Valencia, dude. Dude, dominating this guy right now. Just can't get a proper chance off. Di Maria! There it is! Just as I say it, Angel Di Maria gets a goal. Love that, man. Great, great pressure. Basically from the start of the game, this guy hasn't been able to get out of his own half. Finally pump one in. I don't know how I managed to get that all the way to Martial, but look at that little pass off. I like Angel Di Maria in this game. Very, very strong player. On Rio. Well done, Rio. What a beautiful tackle, man. God, I could use this team all day, man. It plays so well. Back to front. Super, super strong. This guy's got an incredible team. Lots of pace down the wings, and it's just... my team's dealing with it perfectly, man. That's kind of useless, but still worked-ish. Too much, Nick. Way too much. I'm going to get hit on the counter. Bailly's got it, though, baby! Anthony Martial. Look at that. Ibra. Keane, please. That's my fault, man. You'd think Keane would bang that in the net, but I had time to take a touch and finesse it in, too. 6 shots, 30 minutes in. It's only 1-0. That is not a good sign. I gotta say one thing. I don't notice a difference at all between Martial's inform and his regular card. My inform, I mean, like most of the players in my team, my inform's pack pulled, so it's not like I'm gonna sell him or anything like that, but I don't think I would consider keeping a card like that, at least on a Road to Glory account, because he's, that's a great play. It's gotta be a finish. Di Maria! How are you gonna miss that, man? Come on, Di Maria. Come on, Di Maria. Here we go. How is this? My passing's just broken apart. There we go, Rashford. Good bit of work. To Ibra. Back to Fellaini. To Keane. That's got to be a goal. Let's go. Beautiful play. I should be winning about 4 or 5-0 with all the chances I've created. But as usual, my finishing is quite lackluster no matter who I'm using. Especially that Di Maria miss in the 45th minute. But anyways. Good possession play. Ah! Thought with his overcommitment there, I'd be able to... This is good. That's got to be a goal. Let's go. I thought initially with him overcommitting with his defender, I'd be able to fake shot inside. Doesn't matter, man. Ibra gets an instant chance right after. Bangs it in with that 4-star weak foot. What a team, man! From kickoff? Really? Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing? From kickoff. Alright. Okay. Get 15 blocks in, and he still just gets the ball popping up to him perfectly. He's going to watch the replay, too, isn't he? Look at that. 1 block, 2 blocks, and right back in front of him. Okay, it's all right. Pogba? Pogba? Oh, Lehman, man. What a tank. Okay, Lehman. Can you chill out, please? That's got to be the end of the game, right? Okay. Woo! So game number 2 finishes, what was it? 3-1. Strong team performance there. Dealt with him very, very well. Keane, I gotta say, I used Keane in my Road to Glory, and we used him through FUT Champs, I think for 20 games or 30 games, and he was useless, or at least in that instance, felt absolutely useless. But in these few games, at least today, he's felt very, very, very dominant. Very, very good. And there you go. He gets a 9.1. He did get a goal. What were his pass completion? 28 for 28. That's nuts. Dribbles good as well. 1 for 2 tackles isn't anything crazy. But yeah, I'm enjoying Keane. So you know what? Normally, at least in this series in the past, we'd play 2 games and it'd be done. But I'm enjoying myself so much. Let's get a 3rd game. Okay, that's an interesting setup. Pito FC. The one I'm worried about, obviously, is that Inform Ben Yedder. His backline is very similar to a few players, at least that I have in my backline setup. This guy's just chasing me around. Nice internet connection, dude! Holy Lord! Oh, God. Did I just get my first ever speed up lag there? Oh, Butlin. Big save. That's actually probably the first good chance I've had. I've had a lot of blocked shots, but nothing crazy in terms of opportunities. Oh, hello! Hello, what? What? Let's see if Rashford can do a little bit better than Anthony Martial. I don't know, Anthony Martial, I would stick to his regular card. That inform is not worth it. Ibra showing the strength. Ibra! That's what we needed, boys. God, someone to put the team on his shoulders, and it just had to be Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Got a little bit lucky there. Not really, because I got fouled on the box. Nah, there's no luck there, man. That's just using Ibra's strength and ability to get a goal. Let's go, man. Been so close. I feel like this guy was going to get a cheesy goal to beat me, but that puts me a little bit less on edge. Let's just stop this, the kickoff boost here, and we should be okay. Okay, we're fine. What a ball from Edwin, man. What a ball from Edwin. There we go. Okay, that potentially is my fault, though. Oh my god, that's even worse. It's crazy that Keane gets into all these positions. I wonder if my center mid spot is the more attacking spot in this team. Even though I have Keane on stay back and all this other stuff, seems like he's actually the only one that really pushes up the field. And I'm not doing, like right there, that's not an LBA or anything crazy. I'm not getting him to run up the field. But it's super odd that all of my tactics would want Keane to stay back, but he's the only one that pushes up. Like Pogba and Varane, God knows where those guys are at. Beautiful. The control there, the composure, the strength from Rio Ferdinand. I love that. Oh, God. There's no more composure, though. It's all out the window now. Yes. Yes, Ibra. There it is. Game, baby. That's a bit of composure. Composure, then a bit of panic, then a... Oh, God, Ibra doing a dance. Then a bit of composure to put it away. Feels great. I would give you guys a quick review on the team, too. I think you guys like that from past years of the past and present squad builder. So there's the setup. Ibra with the 2 goals. Anyone got the assists? So Roy Keane and Rashford coming on. Probably should have had a goal in that game as well, but... what are you going to do? I loved Ibra. Ibra was an absolutely wonderful card to use. Again, I was fearful of using that card because I knew it would make me want to use Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and it definitely did, at least for my road to glory. So very, very happy with him. He was wonderful. Di Maria, absolutely fantastic as well. What a legendary card. Like, what did he get? 3 games, 4 goals. Fantastic. I repeat for probably the 75th time, in form Anthony Martial is not worth the money in my opinion. Sure, he did get 2 assists, but I think he got both those assists in that stomping of that first pleb team. Paul Pogba's incredible. I would say though, his regular card is just as good and just as dominant as his second in form, so maybe stick with that. Roy Keane at the second time of asking, or the second try if you will. Very, very nice card. I enjoyed him through the middle. I did well, got a good bunch of assists. Very good passing wise, pushed up the field just like every defensive minded midfielder that I try to use centrally. So I got to figure that out in this formation. I'm not sure why the center mids push up so much, but I did enjoy using him. Varane's a pile of garbage. I wouldn't really waste your time with him. Even at 7 chem, Valencia is good. Again, I would probably say though, save yourself the 80,000 coins and just spend the what, 4,000 or 5,000 on the upgraded 82 rated card. At right back on full chem, probably has pretty much the same stats as this guy. I would go that route. Bailly is a good card. Smalling is a better center back. It was fun using Bailly. Rio Ferdinand was a pleasure as well. Really, really enjoyed using him. Very, very dominant. I mean, you look at those stats and he basically seems like another Jerome Boateng, who ironically is super disappointing. Jerome Boateng just couldn't defend anything like in FUT champs for me over the last few weeks. So Ferdinand, though, was very, very nice. Patrice Evra was good. Not a FUT Champions caliber player, but definitely good. Edwin van der Sar was nice to use. He wasn't tested very much in those 3 games, but a very, very good card. And for 240,000 or 245,000 coins, someone I would consider trying to pick up on my road to glory as well. So there it all is. We're done. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Undoubtedly, this is going to be a 20 or 30-minute video. But if you did enjoy it, remember to smash the like button, especially if you want to see the series back semi-regularly, whether that's once every 2 weeks or once a week or whatever. I'm going to know you guys like the series and are hyped with the series if the video gets over 5,000 likes and gets the usual 100,000 views. If it gets like a small amount of likes and a relatively low viewership, then well, I think we all know that this series is all but dead for FIFA 17. Again, also remember to check the description for the Manchester United jersey with a name and number of your choice. The giveaways on Twitter. Just got to retweet the tweet and all of that good stuff in the description down below. I love you guys. Thank you for supporting my YouTube channel all these years, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Peace!